Okay, I'm gonna start the video with this thing. It was when I was working on a test farm in one of my worlds, and I noticed this guy. He kept on looking at me every time I try to spawn decent villagers to work on the farm. Yep, that's him getting mad at me every time I killed one of his own.
Well, today I thought I'd start off with an update of sorts. I did manage to, as you can see from my view here, here's the, well, you can barely see it over there, there's the Bandit Village, my squid farm. And that's where I have the villagers from there. I'm moving them over there. That's another desert temple. And over here is the mountain that I've been so fascinated with. Now, I went ahead and already built walls around where I'm going to have the new village at. Started filling some of this in, flattened it out, built kind of these two extensions right here, which was tediously fun. Now, when I got up here, I discovered there's this nice hole in the center, and I'm just hoping I have enough dirt on me to fill that in, because I don't want that there. Though I could probably use it, because I think over here, let's see, yeah, I think it's over here. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, I was wrong. Not that side. It's actually over here. Yeah. I might incorporate that hole where you can go in, kind of like like a dock area that leads you up to the entrance of the actual village itself up there. Yeah. And this is, yeah, I did some exploring earlier, way earlier, and that's where that is. Horses are bound. That part was not fun to do. So I may actually end up using that center hole for something. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. But I do want to build up the walls now, rather than just having that flat area. And eventually I'm gonna move the villagers in there once I get a good structure going for them to live in. I'm just gonna check to see how my squid farm's doing. Oh yeah, as you can see, I'm filming this sometime after Christmas. So, the game still considers it part of the holiday, so there we go. So yeah, nice flattened out. I got two little, let's see my mouse, where is it? There it is. At this larger area, we're going to have a tower, and this one's going to be a micro tower. Gotta love those boots. So, yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I like the way it looks from the distance. Alright, so I'm going to cut here. I'm going to show you the underwater temple. I really got to start calling it something else. I'll figure a name out for it later. But, yeah. I'll show you some of the progress I've been doing over there. Alright, so I'm back over here. As you can see, there's Pumpkin Peninsula. And there's the second underwater temple. And, of course, the third one's going to be off in that direction. So I made some small progress. And as it loads up again, there we go. So I made some small progress. I managed to get a few more layers of that dark prismarine stuff. And I started on the dome itself. Let's go down here. Cow. It's been slow progress, especially with this material right here, just collecting the shards and then the ink and then putting them together. But I did manage to fill in some of that and start it over here. And eventually it's going to work out to where it's going to be on the sides right here. But yeah, I started on the dome. So it's going to start off, 4 blocks high, and it's going to move over. It's just going to go from there. Let me see what I have in the way of shards. Little guys breeding, spawning, falling to their deaths because I need their stuff. Nice. Oh, the annoying thing about this thing is it produces so much fish. Yeah, that's... Ooh. Ooh. I just want to collect this. And there's always one guy getting stuck over there. Well, I'll lead you to the brethren. Come get me. Nope. Definitely had to figure out a better way of getting down in there, but I'm sure that's once the dome is done, all that is done. Something will be figured out. Yeah, I did turn on my render distance a little bit so I can actually see the pumpkin. Now, I'm not too keen on this thing, but I do find that useful. Hmm. So I had one of these guys somewhere, and I put him somewhere. Did. Unless I used them all up already, which I probably did. Anyway, so yeah, that's the slow progress that it is right now. So, see where we'll go from there. Okay, let me eat first before we continue on any further. So I'm back here after some time since I've recorded the last clip over here on top of the mountain. And as you can see, I kind of started building up some of the walls and the beginnings of the towers on that corner and this corner. And I also built this over here for one specific reason. I wanted to test see if the villagers would survive this little water elevator up. I originally had it intended to have like a rail system go kind of curly queuing all the way up until the deliverance here. Well, I didn't have the patience to do that, so I just built this simple water elevator that will bring them up and show them in here. And I want to test that out on the nitwit I had, just to make sure, since he's the least valuable of all the villagers. And I also have built this fence around that hole, so I don't see any villagers dumping themselves, because once I get them in here, I'm going to get rid of all this and continue working from there. And let me see if I have, yes, 2 more, I need to get more. So as you can see, there's the water elevator going all the way up. I've built the rail line to lead them from there to there. And they'll just go up through there and there into their new home. Once I've finished with it, and then I'll let them loose from that corral I'm going to have them in. But yeah, there we go. I thought I'd just give you a slight update. Like I said, it's been a while since the last time I recorded the last clip. That, as you can see, the boxes are now back from the Christmas decorations to the regular chests. And it's about 9 days past the New Year, so 9 days into the 2018. And just a mild update for all this. I hope everybody had a good year, and we'll go from there. Alright, laters.